Thank you, everyone. Is this on? There we go. If you could welcome to the stage our panel on municipal trends and best practices. We have Ben Seigel, Jeanne Bonds, and Denise Cleveland-Leggett. So I'm Brady Meixell. I'm a research analyst at the Urban Institute in Washington, D.C. My research focuses on community and economic development, and a large chunk of that time in the past couple of years has been spent around opportunity zones. Most recently, I published with my colleagues Brett Theodos and Cody Evans a paper. It's a guide for governors on how to use state policy to maximize community benefit in their respective opportunity zones, and spotlighting South Carolina as a case study of that. So after the past 2 years of zone selection, Treasury draft rules, and general education of the public and relevant actors, investment is finally beginning to flow into the nation's opportunity zones, including the 135 in South Carolina. Given how open-ended the opportunity zone incentive is at the federal level, local governments have a clear role to play in leveraging policy and planning to maximize the new tool's benefits and minimize any potential harms in their communities. The extent to which these localized efforts are successful could very well determine the ultimate impact of the opportunity zone incentive, and it's a question we'll dive headlong into today. So that's why I'm so thrilled to be here with such an exciting and distinguished panel. So I'd like to give a couple minutes for each panelist to introduce themselves, starting with Jeanne.
Great. I am thrilled to be in Yay That Greenville, and I am actually transitioning. I'm a former mayor in North Carolina. I'm actually transitioning from the Federal Reserve Bank of Richmond to the Keenan Flagler Business School at UNC to launch a program across the Southeast called Invest to Sustain, which is all about investing in underserved communities. So at the Federal Reserve, my role was to look after underserved, low and moderate income communities through the Community Reinvestment Act, and I'll still be doing that in a different capacity.
I'm Denise Cleveland-Leggett. I represent Secretary Carson. I am over Region 4 of the 10 regions of HUD. Region 4 is the largest of the 10. It comprises the entire Southeast plus Puerto Rico and the Virgin Islands. And I can assure you I've been to every one of the states and those two islands multiple times. I am honored to be here because the Secretary also wears the hat of Secretary of HUD, but he also is over the Opportunity and Revitalization Council. He was appointed by the President. And I've had the privilege to see many things in the opportunity zones. I'm looking forward to talking about them.
Great. Hey, good afternoon, everyone. My name